welcome to Jay and Kenya's Weight Loss Journey. This is episode 7. We're going to be talking about setting SMART goals during Lent. Yes, Lent, as you can tell from the title, that this is the Lent season and I'm going to be doing a 40-day fast. My fast is going to start from February, well, it started already, so February the 17th through about April the 1st or 3rd, one of those days. I don't know, almost 40 days. Setting SMART goals. So the acronym SMART stands for, the S stands for specific goals, the M stands for measurable, A is for attainable, R is for realistic, and T is for timely. My goal is to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. And we'll break down how SMART applies to this goal.
My goal is to lose 4 pounds each week. I'm trying to have a goal of 290 pounds by March the 1st.
You want to be specific when you set these goals, people, okay? My physical activity, I want to take at least 10,000 steps a day and walk for like 30 minutes daily.
My goal each week is walk 2 miles at one session, but I gotta meet 2 miles per day.
Specifics for dietary, I want to stay in that same range between 1,400 and 1,600 calories per day. I was way over calorie intake as well as carbohydrates. I gotta get used to this period of Lent where I am not eating any meat, dairy products, anything processed. It's been quite different. I'm pretty much eating just vegetables and fruit and nuts.
My goal for eating is sticking between 9 a.m. 9 p.m. Cut out the sweets, no sweet tea, no sodas, no candy bars, no chips or Doritos. Plus to make sure I put all my information in my fitness pal to try to actually just remind myself. This past week I did meet this goal. I stayed under 2,000 calories. As far as carbohydrates, not so sure, but at least the goal of 2,000 calories, I was under that.
For the behavior, I want to only eat when I'm hungry and recognize when I'm satisfied. Continuing doing portion control and better on tracking because I was slacking with my tracking this week.
Well, that's what I want to do. Better track my foods, but take more pictures of my foods prior to me eating. Normally when I eat, I'm ready to eat, so I forget to take the picture. But if I stick between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m., I think I do all right.
Mental and mindful like behavior, stressors, things like that. I need to change my mindset to stop thinking I can eat more because I'm eating healthier foods. A lot of the fruits and vegetables are being good on my gut. Yes, very consistent with bowel movements daily, plus or more than once a day. So it's going right through me. It is what it is. That's what it's doing for me. It's cleansing me out. It's probably like a detox. I'm getting rid of some of this crap.
Good.
That's inside of me.
That'll work.
Also, mentally going to bed. When I wake up, 6 o'clock or earlier, I'm just better off. I just feel better. I do more of my prepping. I walk, I do my exercising.
I'm just trying to stick within 5 hours of sleep. I got a lot of sleep this past week, more than normal, but on average it was 5 hours. I slept more during the end of the week than I did at the beginning of the week. I also wore my watch a few times, try to capture my sleep, and I used my Samsung Health app to put in my times for when I did go to sleep.
So spiritually, continue to pray daily, journal my Daniel fast. For the first 21 days of Lent, I'm doing the Daniel fast for spiritual reasons, not for weight loss, even though that would be nice. And I'm going to enjoy the journey while doing it.
Prayed a lot this past week, mostly in the morning, sometimes during the afternoon, but I didn't pray at night. So I want to, future SMART goal is to actually pray both day and night, to make sure I set those times in my phone reference to when to pray. I spent time praying this past week, not for myself, but for others and some of the struggles people going through, the people that's in Texas as far as dealing with the weather. So I was praying for a lot for family and friends and just had my heart open to other people.
That's what fasting is about, is being selfless and being able to pray or intercede for other people, and also just give up of ourselves, being able to sacrifice our foods, our delicacies for things that are not so pleasing or appetizing to us. So that's really good. I mean, we spent some time praying together. I tried to pray with my children every day, so it was really good. Make sure our goals are measurable. How will you measure it? That's the question you want to ask yourself. For the physical activity, I'm going to use my smartwatch, my smartphone to track my steps. For the dietary behaviors, I'm going to measure this goal. I'm going to schedule my meal times and snacks. Whereas Jay got his kind of between a window of time, which is good. I need to measure mine at specific times. Diet, same thing, using my FitnessPal to track my carbs and calories. Mental behaviors, I got to set the alarms on my phone and my watch so I can measure the time that I'm going to bed. And then finally, for the spiritual, basically because I'm writing down in my journal, that's a way that I'm going to measure.
Oh, well, mine are the same as yours as far as measurement. So I set the eating goal from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. But I'm going to use my FitnessPal, the Samsung app, for all the resources it provides. I think I better bookmark what I choose to read within my Bible app, so I can actually take notes or put information there to show when I actually did get into the Word through the YouVersion Bible app. So,
do you feel your goals are attainable?
Yes.
We want to basically do you have the tools or the resource to accomplish your goal? And I would say pretty much I have, for all my goals, I have the tools like the apps, the MyFitnessPal, the Samsung Health. We got YouVersion. We got lots of different resources. The journal, those are your resources that you need to accomplish, that I need to accomplish my goal of 1 to 2 pounds a week.
Well, right now I just think I got the focus. My focus in the right direction. My mindset is prepared to understand that I need to lose this weight. As far as goals I set for myself in the beginning of the year, things I want to attain and achieve in my life. And I believe all my goals are attainable and measurable, and I believe I can stick to that pattern of behavior.
So I was thinking, wouldn't this be a great lifestyle, this challenge to do for the rest of our lives?
What do you mean?
So after we finished doing it for this year, I think we just should stay on this journey forever. Always having a challenge with our weight, either whether it's maintaining or, we will modify some things, right? But, yeah, what's your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts on that is, one, I'm in this thing to actually do a lifestyle change. So obviously the changes I'm making in eating behaviors, habits, and stuff like that is going to hopefully create a lifestyle that I continue this same behavior or habits moving forward. But I guess since the struggle is always getting complacent. You always got to actually have something written down as far as what you want to attain. You write it down, make it plain. So I think it will be best to put stuff on paper to hold ourselves accountable. And if we had to have some type of wager on top of that, then that would be okay, because most folks like competition. And if it works, why stop what's working? Try to better it instead of stop it. So I wouldn't be against it.
Well, wonderful. It's recorded.
It don't matter.
I have been having problems with getting to bed at 10 o'clock, and I'm averaging 11 to 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, pretty much between 11 and 12 o'clock. So I think I might wind up adjusting that goal to like 10:30 to 11 o'clock p.m. for my sleep time, because it just seems like it's been a bit hard. Because I'm getting to 7 hours, just not getting to bed early enough, and which is causing me to eat more. When I am up, usually past that 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, I'm eating something. Do you feel your goals are realistic?
Yes, all my goals are realistic. I done showed that I'm able to lose 4 to 5 pounds within a week. I've done it on more than one occasion, so I'm pretty sure it's doable. The 2 miles, I've been getting 2 miles in, but it's been separated. So I'm thinking I can just devote more time to make sure I accomplish that goal. As far as the eating times, same thing. I can stick to it to keep from eating late, things of that nature. So yes, all my goals for me are reasonable, attainable, and I can measure them too. So
you want to ask yourself, can I actually reach this goal? And how much effort will it take? Okay, so the realistic part of my goal, I feel like, yes, that I can reach 1 to 2 pounds per week as well. Can I do all these different steps that it will take to reach that goal? I believe so too. The thing is going to take effort, and we have to put in effort. So that's what I'm noticing. I got to put in some work. So yeah. Timely. You want to make sure that you have a timeline for your goals. These goals are focused on weekly.
Well, I looked at a weekly basis, but I gave myself pretty much this past week another week and a half to actually obtain that 290 pounds. So far as losing that goal. So within my goals of that week, I set a goal to have by a time, March 1st. Okay. And that's the difference. It's in between the week, but that would tell me I'm on the right track reference to what I'm pushing myself to do.
If I focus like on the short-term goals, I can make better long-term or lifestyle changes. We get to modify the things and that can change, from day to day, but we get to typically modify from week to week if we need to adjust something.
Well, I see the up and down. Last week I'm up a couple pounds. This week I'm better. And I see it fluctuate. So, not to be discouraged, with per week. That's why I set the goal for the March 1st to have something that, hey, I'm either gonna meet it or I'm not gonna meet it. I'm gonna be so close to it, be better than the 290 pounds that it gives me something to strive for and not be discouraged from week to week. Okay. So that's where I'm at. That's why I'm doing all these eating changes, habit changes, and some effort to show some type of adjustment. And for me, I think that would be like 20 some pounds since we started, if I meet that, or 30 pounds.
Okay, guys, I want you to maybe share some foods that you have prepared for Lent. I did this 5 years ago, around the same time for 21 days. And I really encourage you all, if you're, for spiritual reasons, or you can do it for health reasons as well, too. Removing processed foods and meats, certain meats particularly. I'm hoping to actually continue not eating pork and beef after this at all. So, and I've asked someone to come along with me on this ride too. But I would like to know you guys' thoughts on what you all are doing for Lent, if you are doing anything, and if not, maybe this video has maybe sparked you to go ahead and try fasting. Basically just giving up something, particularly food, beverages, in order to draw closer, have a closer relationship with God, and let Him work in your life. Now it's time for the couples challenge.
What's my weight?
Jay's weight last week was 309.8 pounds. This week, Jay's weight was 302.8 pounds. He lost 7 pounds. 7 pounds this week. Wow. Which is 2.3% of his body weight. Okay? And my weight last week was 170.4 pounds. And this week, my weight was 170.4 pounds. All right. The pot. Last week we had $140. That's 140 plus 40. That's 180. I'm going to go ahead and put my $10 for my penalty payment. I did not lose my 0.7 pounds this week.
You can't even sing. Can you hand me my 20 back, please? Remember, I won. So
okay. Did I mention the reward yet?
No, but I was going ahead and let you know. Let's go ahead and give it to him.
Can I get to that part?
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
For the reward, Jay gets to keep his $20 or get it back out of the box. He did good. He deserves that $20. So, all right. So now the pot is at 30 more than it was last week, which was 170 now. Okay, so we're at 170 for this week. So I was happy with this week because I didn't gain any weight, and I did consume lots of carbs and lots of calories this week. And it's just because I think this new transition with the foods and understanding, and didn't track a lot. But you know, yeah, yesterday my weight was down. Actually down 169, but I wind up eating a lot more food just because I thought I was eating healthier food so I can eat more too, and I was seeing good results. But yeah, I really need to change that mindset. That's all we have for you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave comments, your feedback, thoughts. We like them all. Okay, so we'll see you next week, Sunday at 5 p.m. Bye guys.
Thanks for watching.